Hello, welcome to my Love 2025 reading, and we are gonna just dive into it without wasting any time. So, we have three piles to choose from: group number one, group number two, and group number three. Okay, and you can use your intuition or a random number picker to choose one of these groups so that we can get on with the reading. So, pause your video and take your own time and check which group is for you. Hi, group number one. So we're gonna be starting with your reading now. So coming to your overall energy, we have got two cards. So we have the Queen of Matter and the Seven of Air. Okay, so Queen of Matter and Seven of Air. So as we can see in these cards, we have a proper destination. So this is the person you have been searching for, and the Queen, as in you, are going towards them. So this represents you and this represents your destination. This is what I exactly got. This card shows me and has been calling to me to say that this is your destination. I'm not sure if you can see it. Show it. Right. So, oh, looks like the light's gone. Just give me a second, guys. Hey guys, sorry for this, but I never had this sort of thing happening to me ever before. So, like, yeah. So, well, we can think of it as maybe you guys were in a separation and you guys are coming back together, is what I just felt like when this just happened. So, yeah, that is one prediction that I can tell, that maybe you guys were in separation, or you guys were in no contact, or you guys weren't talking that well to each other, and now there's a communication coming. You're gonna try and approach him, and he'll be right there, and you guys might talk. So the next thing is that, just give me a second. So if for any other information, we have Four of Air and Nine of Water. The first thing that I understood from this is, yeah, like, see, Four of Air as in Four of Swords. Like I said, there could have been a separation, and now you guys are like, separated, and now you guys want to get back together. So there's a probability that one of you guys, just overtook other person's energy, and you know, you guys were so exhausted from each other. Maybe even if it's not a toxic energy, there are times, like, where you want to go away and you want to take care of your own, well, you can say you want to take care of your own life and your own career or something like that. And you guys were in rest mode, you were in separation, you have, you know, refilled all your cups. Like in this Nine of Water. Nine of Water is basically Nine of Cups, wherein, you're so fulfilled and satisfied. And right now, I see that happening. Like, you guys took a break, you took a rest, and now you have filled your cups, or you are still in the process of filling your cups, and you are, finally reaching a place wherein you are fully emotionally, physically satisfied, and now you're just moving forward. You're moving forward to each other, and you guys will end up meeting. So then we have Four of Matter. As in, okay, so the first thing that I thought with this was basically a guidance for you both, and Four of Matter made me think of protection. So you guys should protect your energies. There are times when anyone is in relationship and you get so exhausted because you're so in each other's energy. So you guys might want to space that out, and you guys might want to do your own self as well. Instead of spending 24/7 every day of the year together, just with each other and having no other friends, no other life, maybe you guys should remember to take time out from each other as well. Think things through, and like maybe your career and stuff like that, and not just get into it, stuff like that. So, any other energy? So, yes, you guys should clearly concentrate on manifestation because we've had this magician card coming up. Okay, so this is basically manifestation. So, if you guys are in separation, firstly, I would say that the guides are asking you to fill your own cups, be satisfied with yourself, see to that you are doing all the self love you need and stuff like that. And see to that, you guys have your own personal times as well, not just, be in each other's energy all the time. So, next, I want you to take a minute and pause this video and think of a question for yes or no. And, think of any question for yes or no. And we are going to find out the answer for it now. So, pause this video right now and just think of a question. Okay, now that you've thought of the question, let's look at the yes or no card. So, we have got a maybe. So, usually when we get cards like maybe in yes or no readings, it's more like, maybe it might happen depending on the future situations, but right now or at this moment, there might not be a huge chance of it taking place. Whatever you have asked, remember whenever you're asking a yes or no question, you should see to that you have to get a positive outcome when you're thinking of such a question, because you can't ask a question like, am I gonna die, and expect an answer to come out of it. No, tarot is not for prediction of when are you gonna die or something like that. So every time you ask a question, ask something positive so that when it's a no or a yes or a maybe, you get a right answer. Because when you're gonna ask questions like, am I gonna die, and if you get a yes, then it's a very hesiatic thing. You shouldn't ask those questions because tarot is not meant for it. So, for confirmation, like if you guys don't know who this person is, or like you're still thinking if this is your energy, there's a huge probability that if this person has not yet entered your life, then it means that he is going to enter your life after you have gone through this rest phase and you have filled your own cups and you have started respecting yourself. So if this person has not arrived in your life, that means he might soon arrive in your life as soon as you get to this word, as soon as you have fulfilled yourself. So to look at some indication that this is your group. So we have Libra here right now. So Libra is basically, it could be your sun, moon, or rising, or your important planets could be in this sign. Okay, and or else it will be the other person's sun, moon, or rising, or important planets, this, or else it can be an important person who can maybe introduce you into your life. And otherwise, Libra could just be an important season wherein you might end up meeting this person or getting back to this with this person. So yes, I will tell you guys one thing from this whole reading: help yourself first. It is very important that your cup is full before you start giving away and starting to take things again. Because this give and take is not going to be possible if you are not fully, emotionally, physically, mentally, fully sustained within yourself. It is really important, guys. I'm telling you that. So, I love you guys. Thank you for watching my video, and I'm really happy happy that you watch my videos. So please do comment, subscribe. You can check out my Instagram channel, which I'll be leaving down in the description box as well. So I love you guys. Bye bye. Hi, group number two. So, welcome to your video. So, as you know, we are looking at love prediction for 2025. So, looking at the overall energy, we have the universe. Oh my god. So, the universe basically means that you are going through a complete cycle. So, there's a huge probability that you either finish a chapter of your life, like maybe you finish college or something like that, or you're gonna finish your college, or you're gonna finish your healing process from a bad situation or a breakup or just anything. It's a completion of a cycle. As you're looking at love reading, so it could be a completion of a cycle wherein you had a breakup and you went through the whole drama, or you might have not gone through the drama, but you have finally come to peace with that feeling of breakup, and now you're ready for something new. So, coming to your actual cards, other than that, we have initiation, the moon. Okay, the moon makes me feel like you should be manifesting with the cycles of the moon, as we have here. We have shown the faces of the moon here, so I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, so there are faces of the moon right here. Okay, and with that, I would feel like with the faces of the moon, you should try, those moon water affirmation or manifestation or anything like that. With initiation, I truly feel like you guys should totally, you guys should totally manifest. Because initiation is the magician and the actual tarot card, rather than he is manifesting everything for themselves. So I would say, yeah, you are, finishing a cycle, and now you're going to open a new cycle for yourselves, and you guys are gonna manifest it. You guys are gonna manifest whatever you want, any type of person you want for your partner. So your guidance is moving steadily and forward, because the Sphinx, as you can see, represents both sides, as you can see both types of snakes here. This person's evolving. So basically, you're raising your intuition and stuff like that. Or this also makes me feel like this is you, Dolores, and you were sending what sort of person you want to the universe, and the universe is accepting, or your higher self is accepting whatever you guys want. And it basically makes me feel like you are trying to manifest it. This whole thing is really normal. It is like you manifesting anything you want, and you're gonna be able to do it as well, because you just finished a cycle and you're gonna start afresh from it. This could be a change in mindset as well, you know, with the moon card, because moon does, you know, talk about the water. Moon is related to water, and water is like emotions. It's like tides, you know. Um, that means you're closing a chapter and you're starting new, and you are totally manifesting whatever you want. Coming to this card, which is one more type of goddess, it is the Hermit. The Hermit is basically, as you can see, taking all the energy and trying to manifest. Mostly in traditional hermits, you are basically going into yourself and understanding yourself, which is really important when you're trying to manifest something. Because there are times when we don't know what exactly we want, so we look within for guidance for what we want, and we come up with something. Okay, so I would also like to give you a yes or no reading. So take your time, pause the video, and think of one question wherein you want a yes or no answer, and just keep thinking it in your mind, or you might tell it out aloud. Just take your time, tell out your question 3 times, or tell it in your mind 3 times, so that you are sending that question to the universe so that it can give you back the answer you need. It's pause the video now. Okay, so now that you're back, let's see what the answer is. So we have got not now. Okay, so not now. For me, I have made this card because there are times when you just really want something. Okay, you want something so bad, and you're like, is it gonna happen within some time? But then the universe has not been sending you that, and then you start worrying. And then you get this card. Okay, this card tells you that there's a huge probability it's going to happen in future. It's just that you have to maintain some peace and some patience for yourself. Maybe there's a lot of manifestation that you have to go through before you actually reach this destination that you have to receive. So, not now is basically not now. You might get it later, or depending on the situation, there's a probability you might even change your mind and not want it anymore. So, or you might get something better than that. So, yeah, don't be disappointed. Just know that everything's gonna be fine. Coming to any signs, so we have a Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio could mean that you are the person who's gonna enter your life, or you're gonna try to manifest, is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or any important planets like Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, or Mars as well. Mars, yeah. So any of these planets could be part of this zodiac sign, or you could be meeting this person in Scorpio season as well. Or you might be bought into, like there are times when your manifestation comes to someone else, like especially when you're manifesting people, you end up going to some party or some place, or some person, and tells you that, oh, this person, hi, meet this person, this is my friend, and he's a Scorpio. You never know, or that person could end up being a Scorpio as well, who's introducing you. So look out, people. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna tell you all the best for all the manifestations that you have in your 2025 calendar. I'm telling you, make a manifestation journal or a calendar. It's gonna be amazing. So, love you guys. Please check out my Instagram channel as well. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, or leave a comment as well. If you have any queries, you can comment as well. So, thank you. Bye bye. Hey, my group number 3. So, welcome to your reading. And as you know, this is the love prediction for 2025. So, let's get into it. So, coming to your overall energy, Ace of Water. This is so amazing. I feel like your year is gonna be amazing. Okay, there's nothing that I have to say when Ace of Water comes out. Like, seriously, guys. Then we have the Awakening and Two of Air. So there's a huge probability that you end up having two choices, out of which you have to take one. Choose one, or you might be at a crossroad in love life. Maybe you have two guys who are fighting for your attention, or something like that, and you will be given the answer. And I have a feeling from inside that when you get this answer, it's gonna be amazing. Yes, I did see that it was taking quite a long time for these cards to come out, which means that not delayed, but it'll be in the second half of the year, is what I would say. Okay. And for your guidance, we have King of Air. So I would say that choose a man who is this royal person who knows how to take care of you and how to lead the world. I would say that for me, this man kind of feels like a scholar. He has an amazing brain, he's extremely smart, and he has knowledge of everything from all over the world, and he kind of rules the world. Maybe even not rule the world, but he's in some amazing job, like he might be a scientist or something, so like they're asking your guides and your spirit guides and your higher selves and gods or whatever you believe in is trying to ask you to you know choose the right person, choose the person who is right for you, who is smart, who will take care of you, who is gonna look after you, who's gonna make sure that you get the right education that you still require or support you in your career instead of dragging you down or something like that. So yeah, the answer is very easy. So you're gonna have an amazing year love wise, but you're gonna be at crossroads and you are supposed to choose a man whom who is right for you. Or it could also be a person, like your brain is gonna be like most fitted with, or you can think like most scholarly, or there are times when you don't actually correlate with some people, but that's what guides are asking you to do. Be with someone who understands you, in the brain sort of way, how you think, how you talk, how you feel, and stuff like that, rather than, just anyone. And, you guys should be with someone whom you can talk to. That is coming very much. There's a probability that in your past relationships you weren't with a person whom you were talking to. So be with someone whom you can talk to and whom you can tell things about, whom you can talk and have intellectual, talks or deep conversations with. So choose a person who is wise and who can communicate with you, which is very important. So coming to your next guidance or issue, anything that is there. So we have the death and the moon. So the death and the moon makes me feel like, this person, whoever you're gonna choose, is not gonna be your ideal type because, like you have a certain type and you wanna be with this funny person, but this time you will have to choose a different type of person, a person who might be a little serious. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting from this death card and the moon card. And these cards are very beautiful, like seriously, guys. They have flowers drawn on this card. Like, which death card has that? It could mean that, like even from your past, if you're struggling in, sad emotions, like because moon talks about emotions. So if you're struggling with terrible emotions or sad life, let me tell you, they're gonna be flowers. They're gonna be flowers this year. And choose the man who actually gives you flowers. Seriously, it's so beautiful. Like you are in this energy and you're like really sad and he just comes and he swoops in. Maybe he's not your ideal type, maybe he doesn't look like your ideal type, maybe he doesn't act like one of your ideal types, but still this man who is different from your ideal type is it's gonna show you flowers, it's gonna give you flowers, it's gonna make you feel important. He will make you feel like your soul is important and it will make your soul flower. This feeling where, people are just taking from your soul and you're so exhausted. But finally, like your soul is given something. When you give your soul flowers, it's gonna be so happy. It's gonna be in that happy, innocent mode wherein, like you're the ultimate version of yourself. Oh my god, that's so amazing. It's feeling so amazing. So coming to your yes or no question. So I want you guys to think of a yes or no question and think about any one question which could be yes or no. Okay. And remember, you are not allowed to ask negative questions like, am I gonna die or something like that. That is totally not allowed. So, yeah, think of such a question. Take your time, repeat it 3 times out loud or in your mind, and just believe that you're gonna get the right answer. Okay, so pause the video and take your time. Yep. So now that you have thought about it, so coming to what the answer is. So we have got an answer now. Okay, so I'm very bad at drawing, guys, so please don't judge my smiley. I mean, it's a sad smiley with one big eye and one small eye. I hadn't even noticed till now, but okay. So the answer is no. So I have a feeling that this no is happening because you're either not ready or like moving forward. There's gonna be something happening that's gonna be even better than this. Okay, maybe this is a manifestation and you wanted it to happen, or you know, you're thinking that, oh, will I ever meet that ex of mine? Maybe you're not. And that's a good thing. Let me tell you that. That is a very good thing to not meet your ex. Because, you know, sometimes when exes are not being good people, they're not gonna change much. And even if you change a lot, there's a huge probability the whole essence of their existence must have changed. So don't worry, guys. I'm telling you, it's all gonna be fine. So, coming to any other extra confirmation that this reading was for you, or what person you're talking about, or there might be people that you're thinking about in your mind, and you're like, is this the person that this reading was about, sort of thing? So, yes. So, for that, we have two. Okay, so two as in the second house. So it could mean that your or their birthday is on second, or it could be in the month of February, or you're gonna meet this person in the month of February, or you must have met them 2 years ago, or you might have, you will meet them in 2 months, or you could have met them last February. So it could be any such thing. Or obviously, there's also the idea that you or he could either be life path 2 or birth number 2. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I keep telling he because, I am assuming most of my listeners are female. So, yes, I'm so sorry if that offended anyone, but it was not my intention. So, Ah, overall, I'll tell you guys might feel so bad when you're gonna choose this other guy from your actual ideal type, and you're gonna be like, why should I choose this guy? But you know what? If you're gonna do that, you're gonna realize that you are at the right place, and everything turned out just to be fine. So don't overthink about this. Just have a calm mind, and you will get your answer on whom you're supposed to choose. And this person will end up with you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys, and have a great 2025 year. And please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. And please do check out my Instagram as well. So thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye bye.